Sure, Mari, I don't care. It won't impact your actual cause. And here we go, folks. Our Cyborg Invitational bout of the evening. The hellhound of the Corporation Quantum, seemingly unstoppable these past couple of months, putting on a clinic against Hayden just last week on Genesis in a winning effort. Now it's time for he and Sane, I should say, to go one-on-one. And both men's first Cyborg Invitational bout so far. It is Xander, Slate, Fear, and Sushek's tied for first place up at the top of the brackets. Down below, we got Slick B in last 2 losses. Ringo with 1 loss. Sushek actually has the chance to take the definitive lead, though, later on this week on Genesis, as he goes toe-to-toe with Ringo Max. If he wins, he'll have 2 victories. He'll be at the tippy top. And here's a tweet from Tim. He says, at Cass Blast, that's one LaFave with a W. Good luck tonight, Ma. And indeed, Cass returns tonight. I'm looking forward to that. It's been a while since we've seen her. It's been months. Will she continue on her old ways, though, with them losses? Or will she finally get a W? Just announced late last week, Justin Sane is set to go one-on-one with the Barbarian Bison this Sunday, after the two have been exchanging pre-match and post-match attacks this past month. And Bison with a victory over Sane a couple of weeks ago, saying it'll look to get some retribution, put their feud to an end once and for all. Their feud that's been going on for nearly 3 years, and nearly 2 years now, I should say. While Quantum, of course, he got rocked with a little news from Brian Novak last week. Brian Novak coming out and saying that he's chosen his 2 tag team partners for their 6-man elimination bout at Cause and Effect, and it's none other than Quantum's old foes, old pals, old chums, the Mexican Militia. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be returning to in-ring action here in CMV. We haven't seen them in almost 3 years. 2-time tag team champions. That's who Novak has chosen to take on Quantum, Zach Payne, and Nelson Jr. And Quantum kind of rocked with the news. As soon as he heard it, he was kind of like, stuttering and then just left the ring. He was shocked. Couldn't believe it. Doesn't like blasts from the past. Yes, I have, Zach. The Omega Dude Awesome, a.k.a. Omega Z, a.k.a. Blizzard Part-Time, a.k.a. Quantum. Looks like Quantum's finally gotten rid of that body armor. Someone finally backstage, said, you can't have him. That's why he's been winning so much. He's got that goddamn body armor, that hard fucking metal. He's always shining as always, though. He's got that baby oil all over his clothes. Of course, that's not the only 6-person elimination tag we got coming our way this Sunday, as the Vixen's going to be going at it. Team Fury, the new Vixen's champion, alongside Emma Washington and Aura, will be taking on Quinn Bell, Jay Devon, and Cassie Maverick. And we'll get into later on tonight more what happened last week in the main event, that Iron Woman match that wasn't even an Iron Woman match. It was a screw job put in place by Fear. Please, Kent couldn't even beat Mike Grizzly, all right? Kent going to get his opportunity at revenge later on tonight, though, on that 6-man tag, as he gets set to go toe-to-toe with Corporate Billy this Sunday in an Irish street fight. And here comes the unpredictable one, the longest reigning world champion in the history of this company. Justin Sane, hungry to get his hands on Bison, hungry to get his hands on Quantum here tonight, who's definitely been a thorn in Sane's side in this entire Civil War since it started. Quantum responsible for taking out many of Sane's allies. No, Justin Sane isn't really, certainly, to write it down, a part of the rebellion. He's certainly a big ally of them. And a win for him would be a win for them. Hello, Echo. Dang, you need to talk with Dynamic there. The birds and the bees talk. Echo didn't wear a condom. What did I tell you, Echo? Look at that, Sane right out of the gate, sweeping Quantum off his feet. Catching the man from the future off guard. Irish whip. Now going to send him rebounding off the ropes right into a single leg drop kick. Quantum ain't having it though. Going to extend that arm of Sane to just stomp on it, trying to snap it in two. It looks like Quantum has gotten to a red belt in his Taekwondo class. Snap, power slam there. Power slam. Crack to the jaw there by Sane as he lifts his opponent to his feet. Nice cartwheel kick. Quantum competing in last year's Cyborg Invitational. He placed in 5th. Just lost out to Xander Slate. The two actually had a tied score because Slate beat Quantum in the tournament. He got the 4th place position. Quantum says he's going to win it this year. See if he can get the W with the... Oh, whoa, my goodness. Kevin Lee-esque combo there by Justin Sane. This is Justin Sane, of course, his first Cyborg Invitational. Last year's, he was actually the champion during the time. And the winner of last year's tournament, Troy Guda, went on to lose to Sane in his world title match. Sane finished at 8-1. See if anybody can do that good this year. Front headlock by Sane. We go for a reverse STO now. I don't know if these two have ever got a one-on-one before. I can't be entirely. This might be a first. I can't be entirely certain. Maybe sometime in season 2. I have no idea though. Not that I can remember. No big matches, I don't think. Maybe a collision early on in Sane's career or something. Oh, nice single on hook DDT though. Shades, perhaps, of things to come later on tonight. Jamari Williams hit that good night driver on Jackson Jordan. Win himself his first title here in CMV. We'll find out. Quantum going to follow it up, though, with a package pile driver following a kick to the midsection. A state of human ruin. Oh! Sucking the air right out of Sane. Might have cracked a rib while he was at it. Excuse me. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. The jumping cutter. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago, back when Justin Sane was known as Vega Riley, and of course Quantum was Omega Z. Both men fought at the first ever WrestleMania. That's true. Echo remembers. And I believe Omega Z got the win in that match. Or was it Vega Riley? I'm not too sure. I think it was Vega, actually, because he won out the jumping gooder. As Quantum goes for the pin. Just a 2 count, though. Uh-oh, Future Shock inbound now. Vintage Quantum. Now Quantum just stomping on his down foe here on Monday Night Fusion. This is our 3rd match of the evening. Still a lot to get to. The return of Mama LaFave taking on Quid Bell. That 6-man tag match in our main event. Of course, the international title on the line. Jamari Williams going to be challenging Jackson Jordan. As here comes that heart punch. Stuns Justin Sane. Can he retaliate? No, he gets shut down. No, he does retaliate. As we get a tweet here from Better Than Senior, a.k.a. Nelson Jr. He says, the man isn't just from the future. He's from the past with those classical moves. Go get him, Q. Of course, Nelson Jr., a member of Quantum's team this Sunday at Cause and Effect, alongside Zach Payne as well, to be taking on the returning Mexican Militia and Brian Novak. And a couple of weeks ago, Quantum actually chose Nelson Jr. to be the future of this company, which Nelson Jr. obviously loved. He's a big Quantum fan now. Both men in the corporation together. Sane just getting rammed into the ring apron. In goes Quantum. Count of 6, Justin Sane back into the ring. And it looks like the man from the future wants to tear apart the announce table here. Come on, people work hard putting that together. Don't spill my Mountain Dew. You know, classic CMV here. Watch out for my cowboy hat, my snakeskin boots. And Ziegler replying to Nelson Jr.'s tweet here. He says he should have stayed there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sane's going to take a ride. Sane's going to take a ride. Sounding of the 7th trumpet through the table. Oh my God. The fans chanting, this is awesome, and indeed it is. Good guy Quantum, though, doesn't want to win by countout. Sane's sleeping on his feet, though. He might win anyway. Count of 7. No, Sane shakes himself awake. And Better Than Senior replies to Ziegler here, saying, looks like you even wanted my Twitter name. How adorable. Shots fired by both men. Sane goes for the jumping cutter. Quantum blocks it, though. I don't know how Sane's standing right now. To be fair to him, I'm pretty sure Lefebvre won his first championship only like, well, he debuted at, Vengeance? Well, he made his first appearance at Armageddon, so that's 1, 2. Tim won his first championship only 3 months after his debut, winning the Anarchy title, his first reign as Anarchy champion, and a Fatal 4-Way at the Royal Rumble. I mean, shit. You know, someone like Levi Marto won the United States title in his debut match. Here's oh, I thought that was a tweet. Please chill, Zach. Oh my God, Quantum locking in a is it the Educator? I think it's like a modified sharpshooter. I think I don't know if Sane got to the ropes there, or if Quantum just let go. I think he let go. He knows Sane ain't gonna tap. I don't think Sane has ever tapped out in his career. He's like the John Cena. He's like the John Cena of our CMV. He'll never tap. Oh, there's a second heart punch. Look at that. Quantum's actually one who can't retaliate. Drop it down to one knee. That punch apparently took it all out of him. Goes for the pin as we get a response from Nelson Jr. here. He says, no, that is just the smell of your grape soda colored hair. Merry Christmas. Is that a, I don't know. What? I think that's a reply to Matt Jefferson. I'm not too sure there. I thought he was talking about Ziegler. I was going to say, did Ziegler dye his hair when I wasn't looking? Oh! Oh! Timestamp at close range, but Quantum actually collapsing after he hit it. What a match. I did not expect anything less from these two, but this is actually better than expected. That's even possible, and Quantum not able to get to the pin in time, man. He went to sleep after hitting that. Look at that. Sane playing possum, maybe. Uh-oh. Justin Sane, the need to win. Shoots the half. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Indeed, Ziegler also won the Anarchy Championship only 2 weeks after his debut. I mean, Santino won the Intercontinental title, Zach, on his first night. I mean, come on. Know your Santino history. And Justin Sane has completely turned the tides. It was all Quantum there, putting Sane through the table with a sounding of the 7th trumpet, then a timestamp, but Snapmare sets up Sane in a seated position. Side headlock now by the man from the future. Both men have had it taken out of them. Gas tanks on empty. There we go. Sane to his feet. Oh, whippersnapper. Thought he was going for the jumping cutter. Teasing us. He's a teaser. He's not exactly popping up to his feet here. Well, what do you expect? And Sane just refusing to allow Quantum to get back to his feet every time he tries to get met with a headbutt or kick or stomp or something. Punch. Oh, there's a nice European uppercut. Oh, what a super kick. Jesus. Oh, there comes that barrage of punches. 6 in a row. Bam, bam, bam. Over and over again. Trying to crack that jaw into tiny pieces. Covers the chest. Should have hooked them legs, though. Sane able to power out the last millisecond. Quantum riding high right now. Be lying if said he wasn't in control of the better part of this match. Whipping Sane from pillar to post. Oh, God. Here comes a third heart punch. It's Justin Sane, that fighting spirit, still tries to retaliate. Instead gets tossed into the corner. And Quantum tired as hell. Barely able to flip Sane around. As what is he going for here in the corner? Oh, shoulder first goes Sane into the steel post. Oh, look at this. Sane with a single underhook DDT of his own, showing Quantum how it's done. Oh, Justin. Is he looking for the... What's he looking for? I thought he was looking for the jumping cutter. Teasing us again. Sane's got to hit that, though. He can't beat around the bush with Quantum, man. This has already been a hellacious match, and Sane has been beat multiple times, just getting lucky. Would have been over after that timestamp, I believe, if Quantum hadn't have passed out. There it is! Jumping cutter! Slithers into the pin! 1, 2... No! What? What? Sane cannot believe it. These fans on their feet chanting, "This is awesome. What a match." Oh, he's going for it again. Sane ain't playing around. Gonna launch in the air. A second jumping cutter. Quantum's bloody bruised and all. 1, 2. No, what? What? Quantum kicked out of the cutter again. What is this match, dude? Both these guys just refusing to stay down no matter what. Script out the window. And Jamari Williams sending out a cheeky tweet here saying, Quantum, Sane, I'll show you both how to correctly and effectively use a good night driver, aka that single underhook DDT. We'll see if he can hit it later on tonight when he challenges Jackson Jordan for the international title. This is ridiculous, though. Oh, now a terminating knee, and Sane gets busted open as well. Blood Brothers now. The question is, can Quantum get to the pin? Quantum ain't even going for the pin. He knows it's going to take a timestamp or something, or a 24th punch. It's not going to take no knee. A 24th punch. Oh, Matt Jefferson sending out the fire towards Jamari, saying, poorly? As Sane now looking for his comeback late in the bout. This could be his saving grace. He botched it, though. I don't know how you botch a comeback. Can he try it again, or is it gone? Oh, he's going to try it again. Double forearms. Clothesline. Now going to go for that modified facebuster. Sane's rolling high. And it looks like Quantum's napping. Sane's going to make sure of it, though. A third jumping cutter. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. And Justin Sane picks up the win and scores himself a point in the Cyborg Invitational. Holy shit. Match of the year contender right there for sure. It's going to be hard to beat match of the week as well. What a contest and a well-deserved victory for Justin Sane. And Jamari Williams replying to Matt Jefferson saying, piss off, stop stalking my Twitter. Only our third bout of the evening, man. Here's early in the match. Justin Sane sent for a ride, sounding of the seventh trumpet through the announce table. Spilled my Mountain Dew all over the place.
You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match.
This is the second jumping cutter here, by the way. Back to back, only seconds apart. And Quantum somehow able to kick out after all that he'd already been through. And here's the comeback. Late into the match. A last-ditch effort. Final gasp by Sane, and it paid off with a third jumping cutter.
and he picks up the win.
Few things are more rewarding than the feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.